What's going on, everybody? Eddie Dowd back again with Brian Sachs. I'm a Maryland real estate agent. He's a Maryland mortgage lender as well as many other states. We're here today to talk about reverse mortgages. Some people have good opinions of them, some people have bad opinions of them. Some people say to get them, some people say not to get them. But overall, I think that there is some misunderstandings of what they are, and not everybody understands what they are and how they work. And we're here to explain, give you guys a little bit of clarity so that way you can decide for yourself, for your own loved one, if it is a way to go or a way not to go. Brian, care to elaborate?
Absolutely. So, a reverse mortgage is really, it's a hard concept to grasp and get your head around. When you get a mortgage, typically you're getting a mortgage and you have to make a payment every month, right? This program is for seniors and their spouses age 62 and a half. And what it allows you to do is actually take the equity out of your house. So many seniors are hurt right now with all the inflation and rising rent prices and rising home prices and rising medical costs and rising insurance costs and rising food costs. And so it's something that people should consider if it's the right circumstance. It's not right for everybody, and it's not wrong for everybody. There's these two camps, Eddie. It's just horrible or it's wonderful. It's neither. It really depends on the person's situation. And so what you're able to do is get the equity out of your property and not have to pay it back. So it's based on your age. You can take it as a lump sum. You could take it as a monthly payment. You could take it as an equity line. And here's where the big confusion comes in. People think that the bank now owns your house. The bank doesn't own your house. You own your house, just like you did before you got a mortgage on it. And if God forbid you get reverse mortgage, and God forbid you pass away, if there's still equity in that property, your heirs can sell that property just like they would any other house, and they would benefit from whatever equity is in the property. That estate would get those monies. Um, Again, it's right for the right person. It's wrong for the wrong person. And the people you still have to pay property taxes. You still have to pay your insurance. There is a counseling session you have to go through to make sure that, you understand all the ins and outs. I will say, Eddie, it is one of the most abused programs in HUD's repertoire. But here's something really cool. Homes have been going up, but let's say home prices take a dip and you owe more on that house. Let's say the person passes away and you owe more on that house than the house is actually worth. The estate doesn't have to pay that money back. They just give the keys back to HUD and say, we're out. Have a nice day. So one of the other parts of this program that is very, very unknown, really, very few people know about it, is you can actually buy a house as a senior, 62 and a half. You can buy a home and use a reverse mortgage to buy the property. So think about it. You own a home. It still goes up in value, hopefully, right? We hope that. And you don't have to make a monthly mortgage payment ever. Do you have to pay taxes? Do you have to pay the insurance? Do you have to pay any association fees if there are any? But you never have to make a mortgage payment. So again, it's right for the right people. For many years, I did reverse mortgages. I don't do them currently, but I have a lot of good resources that I refer to. But there were many times when I would sit at someone's table and go, I'm really sorry, this just isn't the right product for you. There's too many cons for you. And I've been in other situations. I just did one for a real estate agent, actually. This real estate agent is up in age. She's really sort of tired of, she's been a real estate agent 50 years, if you can imagine that, Eddie. And she's just tired of the ups and downs of our business and doesn't want to deal with it. And I said, why don't you look into a reverse mortgage? I don't know if it's good for you or bad for you, but you got a house. I don't understand why you're struggling. Make your life easy. The years you have left, try to enjoy them. And that's exactly what she did. And she couldn't be happier. For her, it was absolutely the right situation. For others, it's not the right situation. If they have other assets or other means or other desires, no, it's not right for everybody. It's not a one size fits all. But you have to make sure you're not dealing with Tom Selleck on TV, right? And that you're dealing with sorry about that, a reputable and honest company that's going to tell you, hey, this is good or hey, this is bad. So if you're getting telephone solicitations for these, which if you're watching this and you're 62 and a half and older, you're getting the car warranty thing in the, you're getting a text about your warranty, an email about your car warranty, a letter in the mail about your warranty, and you're probably getting something about a reverse mortgage. Check with someone who you feel comfortable actually walking through it with instead of someone that's working out in their basement just trying to hustle you. So that's my advice. I hope these are reverse mortgage leads, Eddie. Wow, that would be cool.
Yeah, awesome, awesome, and it's good to be able to bring some clarity and talk about the what a reverse mortgage is and who it works for and who it may work for and who it may not work for, because everything isn't good and bad like we said, and it may or may not be for you, and it's something that's worth assessing. Maybe it's not for you, maybe it is, but if you are looking to assess that, I'm sure they can reach you, Brian, right?
Absolutely. 443-471-8557.
And like Brian said, you can buy a house with one. So, if you're looking to buy a house with one and, get into something soon, give me a call, 410-588-6536. Also, remember our home funded, go ahead, you can sign up there at the home funded, have any of your friends, family put in any contribution. It works as a GoFundMe to get you into a home. So that's something that may be able to benefit you guys as well. But other than all of that, I hope you guys learned something today. This isn't a topic that I hear a lot of people talking about. Other than, oh, don't do it or do it. Not a topic that we hear people talking about, explaining and having an actual conversation and a dialogue about it to where it's educational. So I hope this was beneficial for you, whether this is the season that you're in life, or maybe, of course, you probably have loved ones that may be in that season, and it does come up in conversation. And most people are either on one side or the other of the fence. But it's good to have a well-rounded opinion of it may be good for you, it may not be, and who it is good for and who it's not. So keep an open mind to it, whether it's for your family member or not. Something to consider. But we'll be back up next week. And thank you guys for joining us. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions or anything that you want us to answer. We're always here. And feel free to pick up the phone and give us a call. And we'd love to help you out any way we can. But other than that, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks again, Brian, for joining me yet another week.
Thank you. And I would just say, anybody listening, if you have a question, tell us. We're happy to answer it. If you're in a situation or you just have a general question or you're wondering if what you're hearing is real or not, let us know. That's why we do this, really, as you said, Eddie, to bring good information to you. The key to you making a good decision is having all the pieces of information. That's what we're trying to fill in. So thank you very much.
Exactly, exactly. All right, everybody. We will talk to you next week. Have a good one.